All the Korean foods for K-pop Demon Hunters fans to seek out in Seoul. Taste Korea's ubiquitous soups, street food, and snacks. The Netflix sensation, K-pop Demon Hunters, has rightfully taken the world by storm. From a wildly catchy soundtrack to a heart-shattering plot, not only does the film take you on an emotional roller coaster, but it also gives its audience a cultural introduction to the world of K-pop, K-dramas, and, inadvertently, Korean food. The latter is introduced in the opening scene as our talented idols carbo load before their concert. Rumi, Zoey, and Mira savor gimbap, sweet and gooey hotyeok, and of course, piping hot ramen. Watching the episode, I was immediately transported to Seoul, where I recognized so many of the dishes from my travels. If you were also drooling throughout the movie, and not just over Saja Boy's Abby's physique, and wanting to sample these iconic Korean treats for yourself, you're in luck. Here's a guide to the delicious Korean eats featured in K-pop Demon Hunters and where to find them in Seoul and beyond. Korean grab-and-go eats. A Korean snack that makes multiple appearances in the film is gimbap. Rice and an assortment of veggies, usually carrots, picked radish, and cucumber, strips of cooked egg, and either meat or seafood are rolled together in a seaweed wrap and served in slices. While the format resembles sushi, it has a heartier taste and is often enjoyed as a quick bite or even eaten like a handheld burrito by popping the slices into your mouth. We can see our golden girls enjoying this on-the-go treat on their private plane, as a post-show snack and accompanying the tower of goodies on their short-lived break. Gimbap is prolific around Seoul, and you won't need to travel far to get your hands on some. Just be on the lookout for any restaurant or stall that offers. You'll also find gimbap at nearly any convenience store in South Korea. The most notable franchises that can be found in the metropolitan areas of the country are GS25, CU, and 7-Eleven. At any of them, you'll regularly find Huntrix-approved snacks like shrimp chips, hard-boiled eggs, banana milk, and of course, aisles of ramen. The best part? These convenience stores offer microwaves and hot water ramen stations, so you can enjoy your food on site or you can take it with you to enjoy on the couch. Couch. Korean comfort food. We don't see our Rumi, Zoey, and Mira dining at many restaurants, but when they do, they're enjoying a comforting bowl of seolleongtang, a beef bone soup served with noodles and slices of beef. The table is scattered with traditional side dishes like kimchi, pickled radish, steamed vegetables, and acorn jelly. Like in the movie, this meal is traditionally served with rice and eaten with metal chopsticks and spoons. Like gimbap, you won't be hard-pressed to find a restaurant that serves seolleongtang in Seoul. A notable establishment is Ogojip Seolleongtang, good for eating like a local, according to the Michelin Guide, where the original recipe was passed on to the owner from his mother-in-law. Another soup that briefly makes an appearance in the film is an egg-topped naengmyeon. This traditional Korean soup is served cold, usually made with buckwheat noodles, and is typically enjoyed during the hot summer months, but still eaten year-round. If you want to try something a little different, head to Pyongyangmyeonok in Seoul, where you can try the North Korean version of this dish. Seoul street treats. One thing you must do in South Korea is enjoy the variety of street food available. During the Saja Boys' public debut, we find our Huntrix trio contemplating whether the demon band has nefarious intentions as they pass out gifts and help dress a corn dog. Korean corn dogs are just as delicious as their American counterparts, but are diverse in their offerings. In Korea, the corn dogs can even come wrapped in a batter of fried potatoes and then rolled in sugar. It's so sweet, so easy on the eyes, and has an explosive texture. My personal preference is a K-dog filled with gooey cheese and a light sprinkling of sugar. You'll find pop-up tents, covered stalls, and movable carts throughout the country. But if you're visiting Seoul, make your way to the Myeojong shopping area. Starting in the early afternoon, vendors set up shop and offer some of the most delicious and interesting bites. Not only will you find corn dogs, but you can also treat yourself to punjopang, chocolate or bean-filled pastries shaped like fish, tteokbokki rice cakes, meat and fish cake skewers, candied fruit, and so much more. As you embark on your K-pop and culinary adventures in Seoul, remember what we learned from Rumi, Zoey, and Mira. We should confront our demons, value our friendships, and one can't seal the honeymoon on an empty stomach.